Hey guys, I'm Vic, and today I'll be reviewing the Assault Kingdom RX-78-2 Gundam from the series Mobile Suit Gundam. This is the first in the series Assault Kingdom, which is a series of trading figures by Bandai that are all fully posable. Being from Bandai, that means they are candy toys, so they originally came with gum, the standard generic Bandai gum, but since this is the bluefin distribution version, they got rid of all the gum. Taking a look at the box, you get a picture of the action figure itself, number 1 of the series by Bandai. The sticker by Bluefin Distribution clearly states a bunch of caution statements that they have to make for legal purposes. No candy or gum included. Same on the side. You open it by ripping out the top, unlike Gunpla, where you take off the front cover of the box. Here you can see some nice poses you can pull off, and that it's compatible with the Unicorn Gundam's accessories. And you can combine this base with other bases in the series and the other mobile suits in the series, the Sinanju, the Ailstrike, and the Unicorn. Now, on the inside of the box, once you tear it up, you are treated to instructions for combining the 4 bases. After that's said and done, these are the instructions for combining the bases to make a mobile suit hanger. The figure itself was molded in ABS and PVC plastic, so all the non-white parts are painted. I did paint a little bit, the red in the forehead and back of the head cameras, and I lined the face and the arms. There are quite a few seam lines on this, which is to be expected, since it's shown on the box prominently, and, well, it is a trading figure, so QC issues, as per usual. Now, for posability, this figure is actually quite posable. The head is on a ball joint, so it can move everywhere. The shoulders are on ball joints. Well, they can swivel around, go out that far, rotate below the shoulder. The elbow is on a single joint, but it is quite flexible, and besides, this is a really small figure, so you can't expect too much. The wrists are on PVC pegs, which is to be expected, since this is a small figure again. The chest is on a ball joint. It can move forward this much, back that much, side to side, and rotate all the way. The skirts don't actually have any joints, it's just made of soft PVC, so it doesn't hinder anything. So the legs can move forward this much, back this much, out that far. And the knees are also, again, on a single joint, so more than 90. The ankle armor is on this peg, so it can move along it and goes side to side. The feet are on this ball joint that connects to the back of the foot, so it can go all the way down, forward a little, and side to side pretty much all the way. So yeah, the articulation is pretty good for a figure of this size. Speaking of the size, here it is next to its high-grade counterpart. It is about half its height, although I do like the proportions of the Assault Kingdom better. It's sleeker, looks more streamlined. For accessories, in addition to the open fists, you get a set of open palms, a beam rifle, completely molded in gray, fits into the hand really nicely, and the shield, which can be pegged onto both arms, and the backpack. And the main event, the base. Now, this piece here can plug into any of these pegs on the sides, and the base itself is jointed here with a rotating joint, again with a rotating joint, and a swivel joint here, another rotating joint here, and a swivel joint here. So it is quite articulate for a base, and it is also quite detailed, as you can see. A lot of panel lines there. Ground poses are not an issue. He can indeed kneel. Although the handle doesn't move, he can still hold his gun with 2 hands. But then again, he does have his own display base, so why not use it? The dashing pose advertised on the side of the box. And now for some silliness. Overall, this is a really good figure for the price. It's only 700 yen or so, I believe. But for that price, you get a very well-proportioned figure with great articulation, some good accessories, with a very articulate base and a very well-painted shield, and a kind of boring piece of gray plastic beam rifle. But that's actually shown on the side of the box and the front of the box pretty prominently, so you kind of expect that. The only cons to this kit are the seam lines, the kind of iffy paint job, and the lack of beam sabers. But those are kind of implied, or at least shown on the side of the box, so you kind of go into this expecting it. Plus, it's a trading figure, so you really can't expect too much. I mean, it's kind of natural for QC issues to abound, but this actually exceeded my expectations. There aren't too many QC issues, so it's quite alright. It's definitely recommended to anyone who likes the RX-78-2 or wants like a little Gundam desk toy or something. Heck, this actually makes me want to get the Ailstrike and Sinanju now. Unfortunately, I believe this was the only one available at ACEN, so yeah, that was kind of a bummer. But hey, if it makes you want to get more in the lines, you definitely know you've got a great figure here. So this is Vic, and I'll see you guys at the next review. Bye.